All right, let's decode a phrase you've definitely heard before. But more than that, I'm willing to bet you've felt it. It's a phrase that perfectly captures one of the most awkward human experiences out there.
In fact, before we even put a name to it, I want you to just think about a very specific feeling. You know, that tension that just builds and builds when something important is being left unsaid. Just picture the scene with me for a second.
Come on, you've been there. You're sitting around a table, maybe it's a Zoom call these days, and there is this huge, glaring issue that's affecting everything, and yet nobody, not one single person, will say its name.
It's almost like a physical presence in the room, isn't it? You can feel the weight of it. Everyone is so carefully talking around it, dancing around the subject, pretending it doesn't exist, and the silence on that one topic is just deafening.
So, what do we call this giant, invisible thing that everyone is so desperately trying to ignore? Well, let's finally put a name to that feeling.
And there it is, the elephant in the room. It is such a perfect metaphor, isn't it? I mean, you literally can't miss an elephant. It's huge, it's right there, and yet the social contract in the room is to pretend you see nothing at all. And this gets to a really crucial point. An elephant in the room isn't a secret people don't know. Oh no, it's a taboo that people won't acknowledge.
Okay, so now that we've got the definition down, let's go find one of these elephants in its natural habitat. And, you know, the workplace is a classic wildlife preserve for this particular creature.
This is a textbook example. The project is way behind schedule, it's gone over budget, and the client is definitely not happy. Everyone on the team knows it, but actually admitting that out loud, whoa, that feels way too risky. That is the elephant.
So let's break this down. You've got the situation, the team meeting. You have the elephant, the failing project. But here's the real kicker. The actual problem isn't just that the project is failing. The problem is that the team's refusal to talk about it makes it absolutely impossible to fix.
And this, I think, brings us to the most fascinating part of this whole idea. We all see the elephant. We know it's there. So why on earth do we all just stay quiet?
Well, a lot of the time, it's just fear, plain and simple. Fear of getting blamed, fear of starting a huge conflict, or just fear of being the one to shatter that fragile, fake peace in the room. You know, nobody wants to be that guy who makes everything awkward. Whatever the reason, it's a really powerful force that keeps us all silent.
Okay, so let's turn this around for a minute, because understanding this phrase, it's not just about office politics or clever metaphors. It's really about understanding ourselves and the groups we're a part of.
This really gets to the heart of it. Recognizing there's an elephant in the room, that's the easy part. The hard part, the thing that requires real, actual courage, is being the person who finally stands up and acknowledges it. It's a huge test of leadership, of honesty, and of the will to actually solve a problem instead of just pretending it's not there.
So I'll just leave you with this question. In your work, in your family, in your life, what's your elephant in the room? And maybe more importantly, what are you going to do about it?